Joining us now, Sheriff of Terrell County, Texas, Thad Cleveland. Sheriff Cleveland, thank you for your time again. As you know, for a lot of people, what we know about cartels is mostly what we see on TV or in movies. But how do you see the reality of cartels impacting the area of the border where you serve?
Yes, ma'am. So not just where I serve, but all across the southwest border here in the United States of America. The cartel controls every movement of every person, every dangerous drug that is crossing our border. They're in absolute control. They're shaping the border environment. They're the ones that are actually, sending large groups to Del Rio, Texas, to El Paso, Texas, and tying up our Border Patrol agents. And therefore, they're able to smuggle, fentanyl, methamphetamines through the borders.
Well, based on what you just told me, I think I know the answer here, but there's a former Border Patrol chief who told us that cartels control the border. It's not the U.S., it's not Mexico, but cartels. Do you agree with that statement?
100%. That is accurate. They control the borders. It allows them to smuggle their weapons through. And when I say weapons, we're talking about criminal aliens. We're talking about terrorists. If you recall, about a week ago, the article came out about 38 terrorists being apprehended that were on the terrorist watch list in the first 3 months of 2023. That's just what was apprehended. Who knows what got through? And then moving on, we talk about them smuggling through their dangerous drugs. We're losing, as we spoke of last night, too many Americans to fentanyl poisonings.
Yeah. Well, Sheriff, there are calls for the White House to designate these cartels as terrorists. What do you think, though, that designation would change, particularly if these cartels are embedded, in many cases, in Mexico's government?
That's something we should have already done years ago. The governor of Texas has put that forth. I know some of the Congress members have also put that forth, but we need to go after these cartels. We have, as I mentioned last night, we have the abilities, we have the technology, we have the information, we have the coordination efforts. We got to put more pressure on the government of Mexico.
Well, Sheriff, El Chapo's in prison. As you know, we've also seen 2 cartel leaders arrested this month alone. Another is about to be prosecuted. In your opinion, is the U.S. in any way gaining ground in this fight?
No, ma'am. Those were good things, of course. But I'll tell you, we have Border Patrol and Office of Field Operations along our border. We're interdictors. We're out there catching people they're smuggling things, dangerous things through our border. But we have the different investigative agencies such as DEA. We have HSI. We have ATF. We really need to do is have these investigative agencies work together. After 9/11, we thought we had fixed all those stovepipes, but I can tell you we still have those stovepipes. Those investigative agencies, they care about their funding, and the bigger cases they make, the stronger cases they make, more funding they get. So we have to get our government, we have to get our president or White House, not only for border security, but to have our investigative agencies work together to defeat these cartels.
Yeah, it's a huge problem. All right, Sheriff Cleveland, thank you again.
Thank you.